All right, everybody, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and I got a couple of different things to go over. First thing I want to talk about is I got some USPS delivered. I've got some shop cards from a couple fellas, and I want to show those off. Here's the first one from Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop. Boy, that's a good looking card, isn't it? I really like how he did that with that 55 on there and that old Ford and that big rig. That just looks awesome. Jason, I really appreciate it. And he put some nice comments on the back. But boy, I tell you what, these shop cards are pretty cool. I really like that one. I got another one here from Old Tom, Rambler 69. Here's the sticker he sent me. And then here's his two different shop cards. And I'm going to tell you what. I think this is a guy I seen in my dreams when I was a kid. That thing looks evil, but that looks pretty cool. But that's from Old Tom. He put some comments on the back too, and I do appreciate the comments and the cards, fellas. I really do. And that sticker is going to go up somewhere on my wall, probably, maybe on my toolbox or who knows where. But I'm going to get good use of them. And these shop cards, all these shop cards that I'll be getting, hopefully I get some more. I've got a spot for them, and I'm going to display them, because I'm really proud of them and they really look good. And on top of that, I just ordered my shop cards this morning. And thanks to Old Tom at Rambler 69, he told me where to go to get these made and upload my pictures and things. And it worked out really good, and got mine ordered this morning. So in a couple weeks, you fellas that have been sending these shop cards to me, you're going to get some in return. And I hope you like them. Okay, let's get these shop cards out of the way. All right, next up is I got the Henry J, 51 Henry J done. Now, before I set it here in front of the camera, let me first say, well, this is one hell of a kit. I had issues with the paint, and then I also had issues with the model itself. That rear end, to try and get that differential lined up, was a chore in itself, and that tilt front end, boy, I worked on that, and I got it as good as I could. It's just a poor fit. And I think these kits are notorious for that. And like always, though, and when I get close to the end of a build, I tend to rush, and I did, and I kind of boogered up a couple things. And the decals, 90% of them went on good. The ones on the back side, the quarter panels, I was first putting on one set of decals that they had on the sheet, and they just, when I pulled them out of the water, they just fell apart. So I had to use the other ones, and they broke apart as well, but I got them on best I could. So keep that in mind, fellas. All right. I'm going to set it right here, but I'm going to change the camera view, so just give me a minute here. All right, fellas, here she is. Now, if you look at the box, it's got the decals on the doors, the orange whip, and I was looking online at a lot of these, and it seemed like everybody used the orange whip, if not something else they might have had. So I went with the whole shot Henry 427. I thought that looked pretty cool too. Excuse me, I'm still kind of under the weather here, but it came out okay. I got all the decals on the rear windows came out okay, but those decals on the quarter panel there, they broke right there where it says service. And they broke like that on both sides. And that's as good as they're going to get. But as far as the model itself as a whole, it came out really nice. I really like the stance on this thing. It's just wicked looking. Those are the decals on the wheels there, those M&H, and they just laid down fine on the front and the rear. Just really nice. I was really pleased with them. The glass was, they give you a plastic sheet and you cut your own, which is okay, but boy, I tell you, I had a hard time getting them to form to the framework in there, and I had to do one at a time and put blocks on it to hold the glass down, but I got it on. And I didn't paint around the windshield or the back glass. I've seen a lot of pictures online where guys were putting black around there to emulate maybe the rubber gasket. I decided this old boy that's running this gasser here, he's a low budget guy, and he just spray painted this out in his garage, and threw that engine in there and went about his business. So I decided to leave it as is. Now give me a second here and I'll open the doors and the hood and we'll take a look inside. Okay, I got everything opened up here now. That is not the engine that came in the kit. The engine that came in this kit was really basic looking and poor detailing. So I used the engine out of the Revell 29 Ford Roadster. That's what that engine there is, the blown engine out of the Roadster. And it worked pretty good. See the inside, I got some sheet metal on the floor. I ended up getting those panels in the back. You can't really see them. But those panels in the back, they were a chore. I finally got them to fit right. And everything looked okay, but they were a chore. Let's go around the other side here. I need to still paint the inside of these doors here where I had the tape. I'll need to touch that up. But you can see the inside there, the interior. I like how those floor panels came out, steel floor panels, the way they painted it. Kind of the way it was on the box, if I remember right. And the exhaust came out pretty good. It just dumps right up underneath the doors there. So I just left that as is. I just thought it looked pretty cool. It just barely cleared. You can see there wasn't any extra room. It just barely cleared. Oh, I'm not getting everybody sick with all this moving around. That hood won't stay half shut. But the paint issues that I had, everything came out okay, I guess. I'm satisfied with it. I think it's a badass looking kit. Those wheelie bars, the wheelie bars that came with the kit, I did not like. They were kind of like springs sticking down from the frame and dragging the ground, which would throw sparks everywhere when you're going down the track. You know, once you're at the starting line, you dump the clutch and grab second. Those things are going to be scraping the ground. But these are the wheelie bars out of the AMT 67 Chevelle Pro Street. I thought they were pretty cool looking, and they fit up underneath there pretty nice. I think it turned out really well. All in all, it was an okay kit. Boy, I tell you, it had its issues, but man, I just hate when you get a kit that nothing wants to work right. You know, when I first started off, the hardest part, the differential, getting that lined up, that went pretty smooth. And I thought, hell, this ain't going to be too bad. And boy, little did I know. But anyway, I got her done. She's looking good, and she's ready to hit the drag strip. All right. Excuse me. I want to say here too, I do appreciate everybody that comes to my channel and watches the videos that I put out. I really do appreciate it, and it just makes me want to put out some more videos. So I really do appreciate everybody that comes, all my subscribers, new and old, and I try to respond to everybody in a timely manner. Normally it's pretty quick because I've always got my phone on me and get the notifications, but I really do appreciate everybody that comes here and gives me support on my channel and everything. I wanted to mention here too, this was painted with the Tamiya paint, TS56 Brilliant Orange, and then I cleared it with the Tamiya TS13 Clear, just in case everybody was wondering. That's what's on there and what it's cleared with. So I think the car turned out pretty good. I'm pleased with the with the kit, what I had to work with and how it came out. I'm pleased with it. All right, fellas, that's about it.